What up, dog?
What up, man?
We got Denny today fishing, and we got little baby Timothy. But we're out here in the North Woods of Minnesota. We just made a 3.5-hour drive, and we are fishing at Lake Vermilion. The fishing part is actually the side quest. The main quest cannot be discussed. But we are out here at beautiful Lake Vermilion. The closest that I've been up here was when we were fishing up here for the boundary waters with my friends, and now we're back up here again with the boys, and I'm looking down at the waters and I'm just seeing like so much life down there. The water's got that green color. No, not green, it's just kind of like that dark tint to it. But yeah, we're at our beautiful resort here. We're gonna go fishing, and then after fishing we're gonna go back to the resort, chill out at the cabin. But man, it's beautiful out here, and we're fishing Lake Vermilion, man. Let's go. So we are staying at Spring Bay Lodge, and my first time at Lake Vermilion. If you guys have been here before, let me know how fishing was for you guys. But I think it's a very good fishery from what the folks here have to say about it. Ooh, this rock's really good. Oh, this block's so nice. We got a lot of wind out there. Okay guys, we're gonna start off with a very cool topwater bait that I've been seeing Damien Tao use and destroy it with. So he bought it, and this is the Teco Kick Knocker. Using that with 15-pound monofilament, using that Corrado. I got 50-pound braid FG knot to monofilament, and I'm using it with a very nice rod, the 610 medium action. And so it's very short. It's like a jerk bait rod, so it's actually makes it perfect for like a walking top water. So we're just checking out the bay here, and if we don't catch fish, we'll move out to the mainer lake. But we got a pretty strong west wind, and so I don't know how that's going to impact, but I don't think we can really get out into main lake. We're just fishing a small little protected bay west of Lake Vermilion, so we'll see how that goes. But the lake looks great. I love it. I'm just throwing this top water bait because I want to see these fish blow up and hit stuff. That's if they're even interested in doing that right now. So there's good smallmouth in here. I mean, it's mainly known for a walleye lake, but big smallmouth, big largemouth, I think. So there was a viewer that wanted to know what kind of fish I have in this fish tank, and that's what I have. Damn, sorry about the kids, you know. You guys have kids. They're just kind of crazy. Or little brothers and sisters, you know. Just neon tetras in this very empty tank, low maintenance fish. I used to have very expensive fish, but they kept dying on me, so I just raised very simple fish, neon tetras. And I guess it wants to focus on that sticker on the fish tank wall. Right. But what's up, gang? Just a little quick interruption here. I got some fishing rods for sale. Those of you guys who wants to buy some NRX, I got some for sale. This is the 843C MBR. I got like what, 5 rods here that I could sell. I'll put them in the like right here, like what models I have left. If you guys want to buy them, you could reach out to me from Instagram or my Facebook page, or at my email, bindeevangfishing@gmail.com. I'm looking to sell these rods for $450. I don't really need to sell them, but if you guys really want them, I could negotiate. You know, if you want them, you could pick up in St. Paul. I prefer not to ship, but if you guys want me to ship these rods, I do have rod tubes that I could put them in and sell them to you guys. But these rods, they are taken care of very well. All the cork is pretty much brand new. I cork sealed them right away when I got them. The only rod that is a little bit worn is the 843C MBR. But other than that, just a quick little interruption here. We can go back to the video now. Remember to hit me up if you guys want some NRXs, all right? Flooded timber. Now that sounds cool. I think we gotta get on the lake, dude. We gotta get out of this little bay so we can like actually go explore the lake. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, the sun's coming out, guys. Yes, let's turn around and give it a shot. Oh, I see fish down there. Oh yeah, see? There's fish down there out deep. They're fishing like a main lake point. And I just passed around some offshore boulders and I could see rocks down there. Boulders too. And I'm thinking this is where we're gonna find some smallmouth. Might even see the mistral come out or even the emo kemoshi. But yeah, there's some fish suspended right there. I don't know, might be a trash fish. Might be walleyes out here deep too. Dang, I was really hoping we were gonna get on a fun little shallow bite, but given that this is a glacier lake.
That's pretty cool. We're fishing off the glacier, right?
Glacier carved lake. Remember life jackets, alright boys? No taking off life jackets. I don't think these are smallmouth down there. Might be like something else. Sleeper crawl?
Yeah.
See, that's that wind. Yeah, today's the windy day. I don't want to catch a muskie. Ooh, right there. Holy crap.
What?
Dude,
What?
that was a monster pike.
Oh.
Like a really big pike. Yo. I mean, I'm not trying to catch a pike by all means, but that thing was giant, dude. I thought it was a muskie.
5 pound average though.
Nah, dude, it looked like it was like a 40-inch pike. Okay. In the cities, we catch little pike, you know? But if we're out here and we catch pike that big, crud.
Yeah.
I would not mind catching a pike that big if that's what he is. See, so now it's weedy here, so might be something good here. You had a bite? Oh, Timothy just got a bite. It's like when you're not in the wind, it's like super hot.
Yeah.
But then when you're like in the wind, it's like, it's cold.
Damn.
Big bait. I just bring out some pikes. Water's so, it's like, it's got that brown tint, you know? Yeah, I can see them too with my eyes. Hey, show off your catch, bro. Show us that donkey. The thing is so small. Bro, that's a cute fish. On the wacky worm. Cute like Timothy. Wow. This is just like boundary waters then. Boundary waters, you get stuck like no tomorrow. Like boundary waters is just like this. Yes! Cut it out. So right now we're just trying out some shallow waters. See if we can find any fish in the shallow waters. More deer, huh? Oh, they're running off. Oh, yeah. There's a rock everywhere, dude. Some top water over some stuff like this. Should hold. You got a fish? Oh no, I thought you had a fish. Holy, my boy hooked up again.
Damn. Hey.
The wacky worm, dude. It's a slow rate of fall that they want. Bro, this is Dink Nation. Hey. Shit, man. I'm not throwing that wacky worm, man. Look at this dangerous rocks. The shallow is not really producing. We'll try out deeper. See, this guy's got his stuff rigged up. What? It's like a S movement.
Oh, how deep is it here?
Not that deep. 5 feet of water. These aren't the same lily pads as we do.
They're so small.
Yeah. Holy crap, dude. What are those fish? Those look like some type of schooling shad fish. Almost thought they were crappie, but they're not. Yeah, there's some type of... Might be crappie? Yeah, those are crappie, dude. Yeah, these are crappie. Oh, there's a largie right there. Yeah, this sets up like a regular grass lake. Yeah, see, they're setting up in this weeds. You know what this means? They're just shallow. That was the one I saw. Pull them out the weeds, bro.
Oh. Ooh, it's a pretty nice one.
I got a 2-pounder. Nah, 1. Sheesh, they weren't lying about that average weight size.
Oh, look at the boat.
Or break your line. Oh, that is a good one. That's like a 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we can get it on video though.
Look at that. First, what, like vermilion bass? Vermilion bass?
Yep.
Look at that.
That's cool. Probably like a 1-pounder, man.
Release it.
Just release it, bro. We gotta find the bigger ones. I was on a wacky worm, fishing some shallow stuff. Like, I'm talking shallow, like back over there. So far we see like crappies and bass in here. Like, it's pretty clear water. So I'm thinking up north here, they're still like in that spawning stage. Versus down in the cities, it's post-spawn. Post-spawn. Pre-spawn.
Hey. There you go. Look at that right there. Over here, man.
Far in between, baby. From what I remember, my buddy said that when they came out here and they fished all the cool rock, there wasn't a lot of fish.
So what did they fish?
They just do wacky one.
Oh. That caught you by surprise, huh?
Yeah.
It's so small, it's literally half the size, man.
Yeah, we are not catching the fish that we're supposed to. Like, bro. Hey, my first bass though.
First smallmouth bass right there.
Oh yeah, I did. I caught 2 largies already.
It's a fish, isn't it? Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up.
Lake Vermilion monster. Unless we're supposed to fish deeper water. Deeper water with grass.
Fucking small, man.
Why are they so small in this lake, bro? Not worth the time and energy searching for these bass when they're all like this size.
Man.
Like, why are they so small? Like, bruh. Like, bruh. Bruh.
Hey, double up, bro.
Damn.
Hey, come on. But, hey, largie.
Largies are much bigger. And it's where these bays are at, too. So we might even start catching some fish. Sheesh, this is pretty big. Man, this is our place. Pretty chill. So you come back in through this front door. As I turn around, we can see the entire room. It's a little bit older looking, but it's a very nice little cabin. It's got some fish on the wall. We got 3 pikes. And there goes that way. There's a bunk bed in here. I'll go over here. There's 2 rooms with 2 beds each. So it could actually fit a lot of people. It looks a little bit dark right now because it is dark. It's like 5 p.m. right now. Like, we just got off the lake. And man, I don't know if I should be telling you guys, but it wasn't exactly fire at all. Found fish here and there, and they weren't exactly big. They were like microscopic. But here it is. This is our view. You can see Lake Vermilion from over there. Get some zoom in over here. And we actually just parked our boats that way. And this is our little deck. Super chill spot. Parked our SUV over there. And this is pretty much it though. Our cabin. Really comfortable looking place.
I'm 40 pounds, I'm in 40th place.
Yo, I'm watching Sobi's video right now. And like, I don't feel so, like we came here and we thought we were gonna smash some big ends. We didn't. This is it. It's just 1 pounders, bro. I didn't record it. We actually got on a pretty good largemouth bite too. Like, we caught like bass that were like 1 to 2 pounds. And it was pretty crazy. And to see that some people didn't get on that bite is like crazy. I mean, I know it was a different time, but yeah. I don't think there's a kicker. I mean, I'm sure there's a kicker, but it's not like you're gonna come out here. Yeah. I don't know, but it's not like you're gonna come out here and catch like big fish, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's just like, that was it. Just like 1 pounders. That's crazy. Sobi is going at it. All right, now we are done with the Lake Vermilion video. Honestly, I was thinking to myself, like, dude, like, maybe I shouldn't even have, like, edited the video. I mean, it's only, like, 20 minutes long. It's not entirely a long video. We did fish, like, I'd say at least, like, 6 hours. It's a very big lake, you know. We were only able to fish, like the west corners. It's like a bay within a bay, but it was all the way west. That's where our cabin was at. And so we decided not to go out too far because it was a very strong west winds. When we were out in the main lake, it was already crazy. So I can't even imagine trying to like go from the west end all the way to the east end, really trying every single area. But we were just out there, just fun fishing. If it was a tournament, we would have put in I would have put in a lot more effort to really try to find those 2-3 pound class fish. But it's not. We were just out there, you know, just having a good time with the boys out at the cabin. We stayed there for 2 days and 1 night. We just went home the next day, stopped by Mille Lacs and caught some giant fish. But yeah, man, just nothing really much to it. Just a little Lake Vermilion video. I really thought it was gonna be a lot better, but it was. I would say I was pretty disappointed, you know, because it's very close to like the Boundary Waters area. And when I was up at the Boundary Waters area last year with some of my friends, we were catching like 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds smallmouth. So I was having high hopes. I was really expecting it to be the same. There was like the Champions Tour where they had their big tournament here a few weeks ago. I didn't look at the results. I saw that Sam Sobi and Hella Bass posted a Lake Vermilion video. I didn't watch that. I didn't really want to know how they were doing or what kind of fish they were catching, you know. And so, you know, I went out there, really started to put a pattern together. We found some largemouth shallow. We found some smallies around rocks, but they were small. We tried to go fish, you know, islands, points, humps, like all that main lake stuff. Very juicy looking stuff, by the way. And we just could not find a fish that was bigger than 2 pounds, especially for a smallmouth bass. Like, you would expect that once you're like in those like glacier lakes up in northern Minnesota, you would catch like bigger fish. There's less pressure. It's not like you're fishing Lake Minnetonka or White Bear Lake or Mille Lacs, you know, but you're up there and you think that it's pristine, the nature, the scenic areas of the lake, the islands, it's so beautiful. But the fishing is not that great. You would catch like a lot of fish, but you know, that's what they say. You know, you catch a lot of fish, but it's all like dinks. You're not going to go out there and catch like 3-pounders and get like a 15, 18, 20-pound bag. Like, no, you're going to go there. You're going to catch a lot of small fish. It's not a wall. I mean, it's not a bass fishing destination where you would go and catch giants. Like, I'm sure there's, you know, 3-4 pound fish swimming in that lake that I just did not come across, and maybe you guys have or you locals have, but not for me, gang. It's not me. I didn't catch them. We only caught dinks. Lake Vermilion is a walleye and muskie destination. I can see that. It's like the fish that they put on their advertisements. Like when you're going up north, you can see all these like, oh, visit Lake Vermilion. The fishing is so good there, and you'll see like a picture of like a pike, a walleye, and a muskie, but not a smallmouth or a largemouth, because that's just not the fish that people go up north to catch. They go up north to enjoy their cabins. They go up there for the peace and quiet, and they catch walleyes in the mornings, in the evenings, and they catch big muskie, big pike. But it's not a bass destination. If you go there, you're gonna catch a lot of small fish, 1-pounders. We did come across this area. It's called like Spring Bay, or whatever, you know. And we actually did pretty good there with the topwater frog, but I didn't record it because, you know, we literally just went back to the cabin. We refueled, we ate some food, and then I was like, you know, let's just go out there and fish some more. So we started throwing the frog around that really submergent, emergent vegetation areas, and we just started catching like a bunch of fish on top water. They were all largemouth bass, anywhere from like 1, almost 2 pounds, but it wasn't like, it's just not the type of destination where you would expect driving 3.5 hours almost to Canada, and you're up there in the Northwoods and you're catching fish that are considered like, I don't know, like dinks, like fish that is not very impressive by all means. Like I'm from the cities, like most of you guys are, and in the cities or west, you know, an hour radius, or just even within city limits, like you catch like 2, 3, 4, 5-pound bass pretty. It can happen, you know, but you go out there and you'll catch like 2-3 pounds, and it's a good fishing day. But if you're out there and you're catching fish that's like a pound, not even a pound, and you would like cover so much water, and you're just like, the fishing doesn't get any better, you know. So I'm not sure if it's just like a post-spawn thing or whatever, but for our experience, my experience, the fishing sucked, all right? But yeah, enough whining like a little bitch, you know. Fishing is fishing at the end of the day. So, you know, if I can whine about it, it is what it is. But, you know, still got out on the waters, you know. So, you know, still grinding it out, you know, on this YouTube thing. I hope you guys enjoy this video. But yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. After this video, I'm going to be editing a Mille Lacs video, and that's going to drop. I plan to build some new content around using YouTube partners. And so the YouTube videos that I will be posting will relatively remain the same, kind of like your adventure vlog type style, where you get to see how I perform. But I'm thinking about creating some more, you know, fishing tips and more of like, you know, whatever, you know, because there are some of you guys who love seeing these videos and the lake names, and oh, I went fishing at this lake and that lake, oh, let's go try it because Bindee Vang went fishing there. And then, you know, most of you guys are like, yes, he posted the name, let's go try it. And then there are some individuals that's like, oh my god, why would you post the name, you exposer? I'm sure there's people out there who absolutely hate my guts for posting these lakes, and I get that, you know, I mean, like, there's boat pressure or whatever, but it's a public lake, but, you know, I gotta kind of, like, respect those people, too, so I think I might have to start, you know, not exposing them or, like, name dropping these public lakes that are literally on, like, public tournament lists and stuff, like, but there's people who don't like that, so I might have to, you know, cater to those people, too, but there are people who love seeing the publicity of these lakes and whatever. But let me know in the comments down below, guys. Would you continue to want to see these lake names, or do you guys want me to, like, keep it, you know, unknown and create some type of membership only, you know, membership program where you have to pay to figure out the lake and the spots? I do intend to do that too as well, because your boys gotta make some money, man. YouTube's has already been my thing, so I gotta make some bucks, you know, so that's what it is. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Again, this channel is my channel, but you guys are my audience, so you guys are important to me, so don't be shy. Comment down below. All right, folks, 8-minute outro. Damn, long, but yeah, enough chit-chatting. I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace out.